Hey guys, I'm Freestyle and I'm a pro team artist for Cheyenne, and I'm here to talk to you about the new Sol Nova Unlimited series and which tattoo machines I use. So the machine has two modes, steady mode and responsive mode. It's as simple as just holding in the button to change the modes. The difference between steady and responsive mode would be almost like driving manually or with cruise control. So with the steady mode, it would be the same as driving manually, where you just manually change the gas to go faster or slower. And responsive mode would be the equivalent of like a cruise control, where the car has a sensor. If you're going uphill, it knows you need to put more gas to maintain the same speed, or if you're going downhill, it knows to reduce the gas to maintain the same speed. So that's how the responsive mode works. If the sensor senses that the skin is a lot tougher, then it will tell the motor to put more power, and vice versa. If the skin is very soft and delicate, then the sensor will tell the machine to reduce the power. The Sol Nova Unlimited series comes in three different stroke lengths, 3.5, 4 and 5 millimeter stroke lengths. So that gives you a good variety in speed and power. The 3.5 being the fastest but least powerful of them, the softest machine. The 4mm is my personal preference of use because it's the most balanced. And then obviously the 5mm has the most power but is also the slower of the three. When deciding which machine would best fit your needs is to consider the stroke length, as that determines the speed and the power of the machine that you use. Personally, from my experience, a 3.5mm is very soft. For me, a 3.5mm stroke is ideal for doing really soft shading, black and gray, like working fine line stuff with single needles and 3 liners. 3.5 would be ideal. It has a very fast stitch rate because of the short stroke, but also hits softer than a larger stroke would. So for big liners, it will be a little bit tricky. You might tend to snag on the skin a little bit, but that's, again, it depends how you tattoo. For me personally, for my everyday use, I use the 4mm stroke. I think it's the most well balanced between power and softness and speed for me. I tend to tattoo pretty deep, so I need that.
I've recently been using the 5mm stroke a lot as well for big bold lines. It puts the ink in really quickly. Because of the low stitch rate, it also allows me to work the skin a little bit more without overworking it.
The cartridges I use for my standard day-to-day setup would be 4 different sizes. I use a 15 soft edge mag, 7 mag, 5 round shader, and a 3 liner. That's my standard setup for almost every tattoo. For really large stuff, I might throw in a 23 mag or a 27 mag, but that's usually what I use for almost every. There you have it. That's the machine I use and the needle groupings for my standard day-to-day setup. Hope this helped you a lot, and take care, guys.